crumbling under me. Nah, I was born to rumble within these jungle streets, surrounded by animals. You have to become a beast. Look at what we do in the pursuit of living comfortably.
What country would you like to move to in Africa?
Country that I would like to move to in Africa. It was going to be Egypt up until the revolution, really. I would like to do Morocco maybe, because it's close enough to Spain, Nigeria, because there's, a lot of slaves come from Nigeria. If you trace the roots back to slavery from the Caribbean, a lot of the slaves came from Nigeria. Nigeria is the most populous country. They have a strong cultural history, they have a strong artistic history, going back to people like Fela Kuti, and they have a strong political and musical history here. So I think I would go at home on that kind of environment. I would really move back to Nigeria or Morocco or Egypt. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Where do you see conscious rap being in 10 years from now with its current state?
Conscious hip hop, what you're starting to see in the hip hop community as a whole is there's a dichotomy. There's a split between mainstream and the culture itself. The culture itself is moving in the way of social consciousness via Black Lives Matter, via the fact that here we are 2015, black men are still getting shot in the street like dogs. That affects young people. Young people are, by nature, young black people are members of the hip hop community. Just off top.
Yeah, you're kind of born that way.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, just off top. Young black men are members of the hip hop community by default.
Right.
And because issues like police brutality and issues like, black on black crime and indiscriminate murder by police and authority figures is ramping up and is consistently in the news cycle, you're seeing that level of social consciousness to be aware, because now we're all contemplating our own demise. That could be me, that could be my homeboy, that could be my cousin, that could be my brother. Guess what? It was my homeboy. Guess what? It was my cousin. You know what I'm saying? And they may not have gotten the same level of news coverage as an Oscar Grant or as a Trayvon Martin, but it's happening, and it's been happening since time immemorial in this country. So hip hop as a culture is starting to veer back towards its roots in terms of being a socio-political movement. And the corporations recognizing this are now trying to put money behind artists and throw them into the mainstream that have an antithetical message that's completely the opposite of what's going on in the culture.
So how do you handle having sons in this current day society?
You gotta be daddy first, and you gotta do things in life to make your children smile and raise your children right, and that is the fuel and the fire and the gas necessary that gives you the energy to go out here and combat all the things that they're going to be facing, and giving them the appropriate foundation to learn and to grow up in this society, knowing that there's something intrinsically off. By the time that they get to my age, it may be a completely different environment, but you would have given them the tools necessary to combat it and deal with it. You know what I'm saying? And as long as you do that, but at the same time you're accessible, they know you, they follow. They know you're attentive to their needs, and that you're not just there for the cause. You know what I mean? As much as I love the cause and as much as I love my people, I'm not a martyr. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be one of those dudes propped up because I was shot by the government or, killed, or, I was out there, I gave my entire life to the revolution that I forgot to live it. You know what I'm saying? I think the revolution that we deal with now is living the message that we're trying to adhere. You know what I'm saying? When I say unlearn the world, I'm talking about engaging the world in a way that reverses the polarity of what they're trying to induce you with.